evil, and they have to destroy this ring. And there's loads of different kingdoms, and they give this, they all come together and they give this task to the little hobbits because they can sort of get around everywhere, and then they can put the ring in the mountain of fire where it's dissolved, because that ring is controlling, it's evil. So I always think of this example, and I'm going to go into it, when it comes to a man and a woman, because obviously the man is the lead he's the head of the household, right? And then the woman is there to help him and support him. And when I think of a husband and a wife, or a mother and a father, I think of this example because the person they give the ring to is a hobbit called Frodo, and Sam is the helper for Frodo. So they go together, they go in a pair, and they go together, and they're off on this journey. However, Frodo, he sort of, because the ring is so manipulative and evil, he kind of gets influenced by that. So it's Sam who is the helper, who I really think is the real hero, to be honest, because he pushes Frodo and he helps Frodo along the journey, and he protects Frodo, and he makes sure that they get to the last hurdle where they're able to put that ring to be dissolved. So sorry if you've not seen Lord of the Rings, but you should see it. It's a good film. But my point of the story is that a mother is the support and a foundation, just like Sam was the support and foundation for Frodo. You know, he goes through everything with Frodo, but a mother is the foundation of the family and a household as well. You know, she is there with her strength, her godly wisdom, with her love as well. A mother's heart is what makes a family. She's there to support her husband. When we look at Proverbs 31, they say that she will do all these things to bring pride and joy to her husband as well. Motherhood is one of the greatest examples of sacrificial love. Jesus said in John 15:13, "Greater love has no one other than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." Mothers often lay down their time, their desires, and even dreams for the well-being of their children. God has placed within the heart of a mother the willingness to do whatever her child needs. You know, God has put that in women. It's something that cannot be ignored. We're hardwired like that, you know. When you become a mother, this natural instinct just comes out of you. That's God. He's put that in women. This is not just a reflection of a mother's love, but a reflection of Christ's love for us. A heart for God is a heart that is willing to sacrifice and serve, just as Jesus did for us. A mother's heart for God is forgiving. How many times have our children done something that we did not want them to do, but we forgive them anyway? In Ephesians 4:32, it says, "Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving each other, just as God in Christ also has forgiven you." Now, this is essential for every follower of Jesus. A mother reflects the heart of God as she is forgiving in nature and loves unconditionally. Her love is not based on the behavior of her children, but it is given without reservation, without conditions. A mother's love is endless. By her example, she can also demonstrate to her children that what the true heart of God is, that unconditional love. We don't have to do things to win the love of God. He loves us anyway. He already loves you. He loves you even when you're bad. He loves you. He loves you no matter what. If it wasn't for praying mums, I don't know where we would be. How many times, I don't know about you, but how many times have you heard someone say, and they give a testimony, "My mum never gave up on me and she prayed for me every day, and that is why I am where I am." A mother's prayer is powerful, and God honors mothers. He honors a mother's prayer. I strongly believe that. A mother's prayer is so powerful. I, for one, have seen situations, they've changed because of a result of my mum's prayer. You know, my family wasn't always in Christ. When she came to Christ first, she prayed for our whole family to know Jesus. She prayed for her entire household and generations, and her constant prayer is, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord," because she is changing the trajectory of her generations. And it's purely because of her prayer and because of the heart for God that she has, that I am here today, that my sister is here today, that my brother wants to get baptized. A mother's prayer is so powerful, and God really does honor mothers. Having a heart for God is one that is consistently pursuing the face of God, one that prioritizes God in our decisions, in our relationships, and everything that matters. Have you noticed that when you're doing the will of God, it feels effortless? Things come naturally to you, that you get a greater satisfaction and a deeper sense of meaning. You feel that, yes, I am really doing what I'm designed and what I'm called to do. It's as if, and Pastor, you've used this example before, it's as if you are a phone searching for network.